Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Tetris 99. It's a new day, it's a new shirt, it's a new cat, it's the same cat. Hello, Ruka. You want to appear on the... Oh, just a little bit of appearance. I gotta tell you, I'm jonesing. Look at my hand. This is real. This is not... No, I'm not flexing my arm as hard as possible to make it shake. I got the jitters because I'm eager for some Tetris 99. But you know what? Before we get too eager, I think we have to punish ourselves. Excuse me, my son. Please don't lean against the keyboard. It's a little much. Please, my son, go into the box. Enjoy yourself. Why do you keep sending me? There you go. That's my bad. I think we gotta give ourselves some penance by trying a new theme. We've only collected 22 tickets, so we can buy a few. I think it's basically the Tetris effect theme. Fancy. Oh, you already know. I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. School? No. I want some of the Nintendo specific ones. Where's the Donkey Kong? There we go. The Donkey Kong board. You could just call me Billy Mitchell. Your theme has been changed. If you haven't played the game known as Donkey Kong for the Nintendo Entertainment System in a while, I recommend you do so. It actually has the most audacious sound design in video game history. Literally, I know you're gonna think this sounds like Pac-Man, but I'm telling you, the whole freaking game just goes It's a frustrating binaural experience. And if we can make it through that, we can make it through anything. I played a decent amount of Tetris 99 last night. To be honest with you... Oh, here we go. I'm waiting for the sounds. My son. I actually just tried to pause the game. That's where we're at right now. My boy, you're causing me some problems. You can't be leaning up against the keyboard. That's where I got the button that turns on the recording software. Surely you can see my concerns here. Anyway, I was playing Tetris 99 last night. Pretty standard experience, unfortunately, for me lately. A few second place finishes, lots of top 10s. But sadly, just a little bit shy of the dub. Definitely a couple of games where I feel like we had the win in our grasp and kind of let it slip away. But you know what? It's good practice. Oh my god, the garbage. Look at how unified the garbage is here. You don't get to send me this early. DK or no DK, you don't get to send me this early. Okay, you know what? You've invited this evil upon yourself. All I hope, uh-oh, is that you're gonna be able to live with the consequences of your actions. And there will be consequences. Because I'm taking this. I might not be taking this down. No. Okay, I deserved that. That was really bad. Let's just chalk that up to cat distraction for now. And new board issues. The misplaced piece really didn't help. Ruka, I gotta know. You know, why the keyboard? Does it have a streamer-based aroma? You know, I can't show you him right now. He's in an NSFW pose. My son. You're also, stop leaning on the box like this. That's Tomo's box, and you're compromising its structural integrity. Everybody thinks the cats are innocent. Not the case here. This cat knows what he's doing. I can't win with these cats. Just kidding. It's pretty much entirely my own fault so far. This is also like an absolutely horrible start, but we're just gonna get back down to brass tacks. Use the long piece effectively. Just be cool on this one. There's no rush, you know? You do something like that instead. Something like that. You're sending a little bit of garbage. It's kind of a waste there, but it's kind of a waste here as well, to be honest. Okay, now we're back down where we want to be. We can focus on perhaps even building ourselves a little bit of a well on the right side here. No promises. Okay, feeling a little bit better. It always takes a little bit to get back in the groove, you know what I mean? Not just in Tetris, but, you know, in life. I think we'll actually do this. Not to mention, I've been of the opinion that I don't want to use different Tetris boards because it compromises your muscle memory. Well, I shouldn't say your. I should say it compromises my muscle memory. But I'm open to the idea that that's basically just the placebo effect. And, excuse me, sir, please place. How many attackers? Not enough, not enough. That I'm basically just making my own life harder by believing in that nonsense, so, you know, I like the idea of having some punishment now and then. Don't take that out of context. All I mean specifically is I don't mind the idea of, like, hey, you know, you played pretty badly. Now, as comeuppance, you gotta spend 2 weeks on the Donkey Kong board. I don't know if it'll be 2 weeks. It depends how... Oh, come on, man. And by man, I mean my own hands. I don't know if it'll be 2 weeks, but, you know, you don't gain tickets that quickly in this game. At least not at a free-to-play level. And I'm not just free-to-play. I'm free to win. I'm all natty, 100%. No doubt. Oh, okay. We finally got some speed going here. You know what we don't have? I was just gonna say KOs, then I realized that's very incorrect. We actually do have some KOs. Just trying to make sure... Okay, I think we got Ascend. Kind of created a screwed situation for ourselves there. Basically, we don't want to have our pieces set up like this. We've created a monster. And that's my bad. But you know, in T99, which is what the cool kids call it, as in life, and you know we gotta loop it back to a real-life metaphor, you know? Occasionally, you're gonna create a situation that's not exactly what you want it to be. You don't get to choose whether or not you create that situation. Those situations will create themselves with or without your influence. You can mitigate it, but, you know, occasionally you're gonna find yourself in a more spiced situation than you might like. That's the nature of being alive, brother. All you can control with 100% authority is how you react to that situation as it presents itself, you know? Tetris is not a game about perfect performance, for me at least, obviously. Tetris is a game about doing the best you can with what you got. And preferably playing a little bit faster. I did see we've attracted the slightest bit of attention. Let's start sending here. Was it too much greed? Okay, we created quite a conundrum for myself here. I would say yes. I would say that was too much greed. Yep. Just, you know, I could talk all day about it's not the best peace luck we've ever had in our entire lives, but yeah, we built too high. We should have sent it earlier. And actually, we built too high. We should have started the protocol earlier, but we definitely compromised too much on the pieces we used to clear lines, kept too much detritus on top of the garbage hole. Life goes on. We're only 10. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, it's just a weird bit of solid coffee matter that isn't a bean or a ground. Anyway, we're only 10 minutes in here. It takes a little while, you know? It's not just Tetris 99 for non-stop victories. It's Tetris 99 for important life lessons. The metaphors are too easy to make, because you know how Tetris 99 is most similar to life? You know, you get control over the pieces once they're sent, but you don't get to control the pieces you are sent. Those pieces, that's up to the game's algorithm. All you can do is manipulate them as they come in. It's a very good send there. You know, in life, you can't always control how many long pieces are in your queue, if you know what I mean. All you can control is, you know, what you do with the squares when they show up. I think we gotta do a quick send. Probably one of those. I would like to minimize the amount that I have to do that. Wow! That was a ruthless send there. I don't know what we did to deserve it, but I mean, it's completely spiced. So let's do a quick send. We built way too much on top of the garbage hole, like a disgusting. What happened? There's almost no shame in that loss. Mistakes were made, but at the same time, like, that is, you don't get sent that much garbage early. You know what I mean, Ruka? You normally don't get sent 12 lines of garbage when you're in 80th place. What's up with my angle here? It makes it, because of the shirt and the angle, it makes it look like I have the world's tiniest arm. Using my incredibly tiny arm to pet my cat. Oh, look. Oh, I got the tiny hands. I gotta get an Instagram account if I'm gonna start doing this. I could be Tiny Hands Baldy. Little do they know, it's just camera tricks I learned from the greatest master of all, Peter Jackson. So, should go without saying, not super pleased with our performance so far. But that's a bit of a whiff there. Not super pleased with our performance so far, but whatever. You know, I know for a fact we're gonna get there. I don't think we've been playing amazingly, but I also don't think we've really crapped the bed too much here. And that might be a little bit, self-serving of my own actual gameplay quality, but, you know. I know how I feel when I play, and honestly, okay. I feel pretty okay about our performance here. I wonder if that's a situation where me and another guy are getting into fist fights when we should be sending lines, you know what I mean? We'd rather do it like this. All I mean by that is, you know, we could be sending other people, but instead, we're committing to fighting each other. Now, I don't know who fired the first stone. I guess it was me. You gotta do what you gotta do, dude. Sometimes you gotta send a square piece down like that, as much as it might pain you. Can we talk about what's happening here? Is it the Donkey Kong skin? Are people are unhappy with the Donkey Kong skin? This is kind of a surprising amount of garbage to have sent to us this early, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping that we've weathered the storm. I appreciate it. It might be a limited combo, but it's a combo nonetheless. Definitely hate stacking the squares. But again, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know if I should be fighting these guys. I should probably just focus on, you know, getting back down to brass tacks. It's okay. We dealt with the aggression. Now let's deal with our own idiotic placement there. Shouldn't take too long if we do it right. Every game, you know, you gotta, unfortunately, learn how to recover from poor performance like that. At least if you're going to the Northernlion School of Kung Fu and Self-Defense. I feel like I haven't heard the expression Kung Fu that much anymore. It's fallen out of favor, I guess, as the default martial art. What is the default martial art now? I have no idea. Is it Jeet Kune Do? Be like water? Okay. I don't know. I just had to temporarily distract myself. I can live with it. And now we got something. Nothing too amazing. But it is something, and as something is undeniable, is also something worth eating. I do see the garbage. Rest assured, I'm very familiar with the amount of garbage presently being sent to me. I would describe this amount of garbage as being relatively rude. I'm not stoked to see it. It's okay, believe it or not. Thank you. We deserved one there. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Hey, I take no responsibility for this. Somebody chose to send us what I would describe as just an incredibly rude amount of garbage, and we sent it back to him. That was my only responsibility there. I said, sir, you've deposited this garbage at the wrong location. This garbage does not belong to me, despite the fact that you have sent it to me. This garbage belongs to you. Please take the garbage from whence it belongs. Not a sentence that makes any coherent sense in the English language. Okay, again, sometimes you gotta accept they don't want you to win. You're gonna have to do stuff like this if you're gonna have any chance on Earth of making it happen. Really eager to see, like, okay, we can make that happen. I think we might have just made a major misstep. All I can say is I hope you saw where I was coming from. Only God can save me now. Please. Like this. Like this. You're okay. You're still okay. You're still okay. Look. I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's a yeet or be yeeted world when you play Tetris 99. If you don't want to be yeeted, you gotta prove to the other people you're not a yeetable target at the present moment. And very briefly there, you could be forgiven for thinking. And L's lost his touch. Hasn't been playing so hot today. Definitely the honest to goodness truth. At the same time, I disagree, sir. I disagree. How close are we to top 10 status? We're getting there? Definitely, we're in Super Sen territory. We want those badges, please. Screwed that. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that one. Always heard, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I think that applies doubly to myself. So, you know, let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on getting this out of here. Send it. Easy send. Easy send. We're back, boys. Okay, we're in a tight spot, let me just tell you. It might not look that tight. The music rules, though. It might not look that tight. It's tight. We're low on badges. That's the scary thing for me right now. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, sorry. Radio silence. What am I doing? Why am I talking in the top 10? Get him. Oh, that was not ready to go, huh? My bad. Actually, 100% my mistake. Gotta do what you gotta do. I wish we didn't have to do it. I don't see a long piece coming for a long time, so go ahead and give him one of those. Huge mistakes. Very many mistakes. All I can say is I wish that it didn't go down like that. We made a lot of mistakes in the end there, but honestly, we were doing some pretty crazy stuff. When we were at the very, very tippy top of the iceberg there. The adrenaline was pumping. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Here we go. Anytime I wanna, you know, I'll be the person that sets reasonable expectations. There's 99 other people in your Tetris 99 game. Well, there's 98 other people, but, you know, that's being pedantic. Winning every game is not realistic for the average or above average player. I would say, you know, if you can get in the top 10, like a quarter of the time, that's pretty solid. Obviously, I'd like to improve upon that metric. But for now, what's up with this Rorschach strategy? Can we talk about... I got a lot of heat coming here. For reasons that I can't decipher yet. We got a bluebie coming, so do it like this. Is spooky to build like this, but I'm unafraid. I apologize. It's... I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like it's a controller issue. But in my brain, all I can say is I hit the rotation. Did not have the rotation show up. Does not indicate that it's not my fault. Let's just choose to believe that we're presenting the enemies with the worst possible version of ourselves, and as a result, giving them a freaking chance. Because were it not for our misplays, I don't know, we would... Realistically, how many games have we played? That's how many wins we'd have right now, in all likelihood. Just, you know, I don't want to sound braggadocious unnecessarily, but... We screwed it, but only just. Just a modest little screw there. There you go. You got something going. You gotta clear this dang line. We're not building on top of the garbage hole. Look at that. I told you. We cleared the garbage hole out. You can send that, then you open up like an L spot for an orange piece to get down there. We're doing fine. I mean, honestly, one of our attackers is about to go, so I think we want to send that final line if possible. He's right at the tippy top. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go back to KO. So there's just... We did slow down there, but we slowed down for a good reason. There's a little bit of situational awareness. Keep us in the mix. Top 50... essentially meaningless. Not to be extremely rude, but, you know, we're shooting for... That's the bare minimum level of minor success for us. Okay, we definitely got to send some sends. I think we want to take this one... Oh, so slow. I want to send this one all the way down to the Old Town Road. And if possible, dare I suggest, we might even ride till we can't no more. This is not panic worthy. They haven't earned panic from us yet. Especially now. Especially now. Very good. Built ourselves an escape route, and we took it. Now we got a well. Where's my orange? There's my orange. Okay, where's orange or blue, please? Orange is coming. People will debate that move for years to come. This is an easy send. Has to be done. We're looking for a long piece. Please send me no more pieces in return. We're going back to KOs. They haven't earned our aggression yet. Oh, I'm in the zone. I feel like I'm in the zone. Send them again. We got an orange coming. Acceptable. So don't do that. Do that. This is the piece we needed. Now we're free if we want to be. And I want to be. Oh, I want to be. Okay. Call this big whiffin'. pulling off some big whiffs right now. Whiffs are bad, in case you're not familiar with the parlance of American golf or baseball. I guess I shouldn't call it American golf. I'm pretty sure it was invented in, like, Scotland, but American golf is different. You wouldn't have heard of it. It goes to a different school. Okay, desperately, the huge badges. Desperately trying to bail ourselves out of this pseudo mess we've created. We're kind of there, just need a long piece, and I'll hit you with a little radio silence if you don't mind. But we are seeking orange. That's what, keep your eyes out for this orange piece. Now we're full radio silent. Calm. No adrenaline. We don't need the adrenaline yet. It's not necessary. No adrenaline yet. It's unnecessary. Save the adrenaline. Keep your comments in your pocket. Very bad move. That's a panic spin. Even if you don't feel the panic, doesn't make it not a panic spin. Hold on, radio silence. Stop talking. It goes against every instinct in my body to stop talking in a YouTube video. Very nice. Don't need the adrenaline yet. Don't need it. Go ahead. You gotta rotate it like that. There you go. 2 left. This guy probably in a slightly better position, objectively speaking. Gotta send it. Fight. Looking for a bluebie. So bad. All we needed was to be able to rotate that piece. That hurts. That hurts. All I can say in my own defense is I knew where I wanted to go with it. And I couldn't move it over in time. It was coming down too fast. But that is my fault. I should have anticipated it. But still, I can take a second place and I can feel good about it. For now, thanks for watching. Ooh, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. That win's coming. You can feel it. And I'll see you next time.